mean that they join Aberdeen.
This is Glasgow Rangers Nation. I'm Owen James, and we are reflecting back on what has been a dreadful afternoon for Rangers at Parkhead against Celtic in the Old Firm derby. Guys, I've got to say I 100% agree with the assessment made by Chris Boyd post-match. That was embarrassing. I think that's the only word for it. Absolutely embarrassing. Not good enough. Absolute disgrace. Just so bad. I mean, there's just literally, there is no positives to take out of that game. There was nobody gets past marks. Nobody's played well enough to get past marks. There was just, we lost the midfield battle. The defence was appalling. I mean, Proper looked like a rabbit caught in the headlights and just could not cope with it. Hjefte struggled. Kuhn ran off Hjefte constantly. Proper let people run across him, in behind him. James Tavernier, if that man ever pulls on a Rangers shirt again, it will be an absolute disgrace. Maida owned him yet again today, and he ran in behind him time after time after time after time. Tav fanboys, and I know I'm going to get some on here coming in, leave him alone, he's the best player. Tav is shit. He is shite. He is everything that is wrong with his football club can be seen with James Tavernier. From that Kyogo goal, Tavernier loses it on halfway. He's labouring back. Kyogo then runs. Proper doesn't come and close him down. Kyogo scores that second goal. Guys, it is absolutely shocking. I mean, it was an absolute embarrassment today. Absolute embarrassment. I mean, Butland should have done better on at least two of the goals for me. The second one from Kyogo, the one from McGregor, he should be getting behind. He should be saving. A top-class keeper will be saving those. Alan McGregor in his prime gets to those. Gorham in his prime gets to both of those chances. I thought Tavernier was the worst player on the pitch. I thought that Hjefte was appalling. John Souttar was average. I don't think John Souttar was terrible. I don't think he was great, but I don't think he was as bad as Proper, Tav and Hjefte by any stretch of the imagination. Barron worked hard, but was overrun. Diamande looked so poor in this game. Sterling, again, was tried hard, but, technically isn't there. And you just look at Celtic's midfield and you look at their players, Paolo Bernardo, you look at McGregor, you look at Hatate. They can all run. They're all got legs, but not only that, they're technically better on the ball. They're better at using the ball. They're better at passing the ball. They're better at taking the right decisions with the ball. Now, what was really ridiculous is for the first 10 minutes, I thought Rangers played quite well. We used the ball well. We pressed them high, and then we just seemed to stop doing it. And it let them overrun us. And it just, I don't understand why we suddenly changed tactics and why we suddenly just dropped off them and let them play. Yes, it may have been they just overwhelmed us again and they just got better players. And I think overall 1 to 11, they are better players. And Chris Boyd made a great point on the post-match. He said, how many of the Rangers team would get into the Celtic team? None. Absolutely zero. None. Another thing today, absolutely missing. No leaders on that pitch whatsoever. Nobody to grab the game by the scruff of the neck, to grab the team by the scruff of the neck and say, come on, we need to sort this out. Come on, let's get this behind this. Let's sort this out. Nobody on the park at all to lead this. James Tavernier is not a captain. He is a mouse. Barron is too young and inexperienced to be a captain. So is Sterling. There is no leaders on that pitch whatsoever. Proper is not a leader. Proper was awful today. Genuinely awful. And then he goes off injured again. Matondo off injured again. Dessers was fucking appalling. The one chance he gets, he passes back to the goalkeeper. And this is my argument with Cyril Dessers time and time again. He does it against the shit teams, doesn't do it when it matters against Celtic and in Europe. Please, Dessers fans, come on and defend him. Come on and defend him. Yes, he didn't get a lot of service today, but the chance he got, if he puts his foot through that ball, he at least makes the keeper work properly. Instead, that's a fucking pass back. That is a pass back to the goalkeeper. It really is. And 90% of the time, he spends rolling around on his arse, moaning. Get off your arse, Dessers. Stop being a fanny. You're a big lad. Work the central halves over. I mean, getting pushed over by Liam Scales. Carter Vickers, you can kind of understand. Carter Vickers is a big unit. But getting pushed around by Liam Scales, he's like a fucking rake. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgraceful. McCausland, don't think made any difference. Looked out of his depth. Cheney was poor today. Now, what also really got to me today, guys, was Clement. I thought Clement today got it 100% wrong again against Celtic. And this is a worrying trend now. I'm not saying sack the manager. I'm just asking questions of him. One, Why did you leave it till 15 minutes from the end and 3-0 down to make any changes? Why not a 2-0? Go for it. Go for it. Make a tactical change. Shove Danilo on. Shove Igman on. Shove another attacking player on and change the formation. Go 4-4-2. Go 4-3-3. Try something different. But instead, he waits till we go 3-0 down, makes the changes. I know it was slightly hampered by Proper getting injured. We could have dropped Sterling back into the back four and still brought Danilo on. But yeah, what does he do? He puts Igman on the left wing. He then keeps the formation 4-2-3-1 and just tries to do the same thing over and over again. Now, that to me, as Einstein said, doing the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity. So plan B appears to be put different players on and try and do plan A better. But what is plan A? It didn't work. It was just fucking appalling. And I'm sorry to swear, it was so bad. It was embarrassing. And I'll tell you this, guys. We're improving. We're not. We are standing still. And it's all very well and good swanning round after you've beat Ross County 6-0. Going, look how good we are. We beat Ross County 6-0. Then to come and give that side of performance against our city rivals is just pure embarrassment. And we're going to hear it now over and over and over again. Thanks, Philippe Clement. Thanks, James Tavernier. Thanks, guys. Can't wait to hear the shitty excuses they come out with post-match. Guys, please let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.